What brought me to HTC in 2020, my parents divorced, which ended up making me and my mom move out to Hagerstown. My mom is honestly like my support system. She is my rock through everything. With my mom being my best friend, she was also very much, you need to push yourself, because in high school, I did not push myself. So I chose HTC to further my education because it had the goals and classes and the requirements that I was really looking for. My time here has been rough, long, but a journey to say the least. At first, it was pretty rocky. I was failing my classes, which made me, kind of just give up. And then right after that semester that I worked and failed my classes, I found out that I was diagnosed with the autoimmune disease, which means that it's never gonna go away, and which really affected my daily life because medical bills are not cheap. It was a really big stressful point, which it was like, do I pick my health or school at this point? And I was like, I wanna do both. If I'm gonna wake up and be in pain, I might as well be in pain while I'm in school. But that's like honestly what I say to myself every day. Meeting Jim Pierney, honestly, was the first time I met one of my professors, any of my business classes, and he just came up and was like, what's your GPA? And I was like, 3.5. He was like, we're gonna better that. And I was like, I like this professor. Receiving the HTC Foundation Scholarship has meant the world to me. It made me work a lot harder in my classes. It really pushed me to things that I didn't think I was going to do. What I would say to the donors is thank you so much. You really pushed me to where I am today. Thank you so much for what you do for all college students just like me.
I came to HCC specifically for the early college program. Taking college classes cuts the time of attending a four-year university and also the financial cost of it. So I felt like that was the smartest choice to do academically and financially. My time at HCC has definitely been an eye-opener for a lot of things. But the two main experiences I've had is with the high school TRIO Upward Bound program and with PTK as being chapter president of HCC's PTK chapter. It has advanced me professionally, academically, and I feel like these skills I've learned in PTK I can also use whenever I leave my four-year college. Receiving HCC Foundation scholarships has been a life changer, I would say, because even with most of my tuition being covered, it takes care of the cost for me, which also encourages me to do better in my schoolwork because I don't have to worry about any money-related issues. Now, my biggest motivator would be myself because of my life experiences that I've managed to make the best of. And I hope that with my hard work in school and with leadership roles and chasing any opportunity I can get, that one day in the future it would pay off. I feel like the best way to thank the scholarship donors is to do the same thing they did, to know that their kindness is being paid forward. And I experienced a lot of those things, and I would like for others to do the same as well.
I began to struggle academically during my sophomore year of high school. Due to sudden financial hardships at home, I kind of took a turn for the worse my sophomore year, which is something I never struggled with. However, due to overlooking them in place of working to support my household's income, I decided to take on early college. I decided to switch from business to engineering here at HCC because I felt like I had a passion for mathematics. And I decided to try out engineering by taking an engineering class taught by Mr. Sigler. And I can say for sure that that one class encouraged me to continue it on my academic journey. During this past year, I've been given the opportunity to be heavily involved on campus, and I took that opportunity and became the vice president of HCC's Phi Theta Kappa chapter. I was also a student worker for the Planning Institutional Effectiveness Office. I was awarded the National Coca-Cola Gold Scholarship and named the Maryland Academic Team Scholar. I'm an early college degree program graduate, so while Washington County Public Schools covered the cost of my tuition here at HCC for the past 2 years, I was recently awarded the ever so generous Scioto Family Fund Scholarship. A wise man once told me that I shouldn't let money prevent me from furthering my education. And it's scholarships like these that help make that dream a reality, opening doors for opportunity, growth, and a future that I once thought was out of reach. So the person who told me those wise words was Dr. Klopper, the president of HCC. My original plan after graduating high school / HCC was to enlist into the military. primarily because I wanted to continue my education and I didn't really have the funds to support it myself. And that's when Dr. Clapper presented to me the opportunity to go to Mississippi State. So I'm just very grateful for everyone here at HCC, my experiences, my opportunities. Thank you for not only supporting me, but for supporting many other students like me.
My name is Ed Sigler. I'm an HCC faculty member, a proud member of the HCC Foundation Board, and together with my wife Danny, a scholarship donor. The scholarships made available through the HCC Foundation help students take the first step, and often many more, on their educational journey. So for many, that journey might not have begun without this support. HCC Foundation scholarships have encouraged countless students to pursue and complete their degrees, and many of these students are the first in their families to go to college. At Hagerstown Community College, our faculty and staff walk alongside students every step of the way. We guide, challenge, and support them as they navigate their academic, personal, and professional goals. That's what makes HCC so special. It's not just a starting point. HCC provides a trajectory propelling students forward. Your support of the HCC Foundation is critical to growing the funds available as to increase the number of scholarships offered so that more students can access the resources they need to stay on track and reach the finish line. Every contribution, no matter the size, helps a student move forward on their journey. Through this year's annual fund, we invite you to help transform the lives of students like Roshni, Thomas, and Faith by supporting their path to success. We hope you'll join us on this journey.
Thank you for supporting me on my journey.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping me on my journey.